1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks post-op. Well, this is the 5-week post-op video. How we tracking? How we doing? How was the week? Well, we started off with no sleep Sunday as per usual. So I'll talk about that in this little section here. Hey, well, Monday, back at it again. Sunday night I had very little sleep again, 2 hours. Went to work for a few hours and had to go home. I couldn't take it anymore. So sleeping is pretty much my only issue at the moment. I just did get back from the doctors. Everything's going fine. He was happy, my scars are healing fine. Yeah, we're doing well. I'm allowed to go training now. I'm allowed to do some weights, just light weights at the moment for the first 2 weeks. Then I can up it to what I want to do. So tomorrow, back at it, PT session lined up. We're gonna get strong again. So yeah, Sunday night I only had about 2 hours sleep, went home early. Work, yeah, they're probably starting to get a little angry at me about that kind of stuff. I need to get that under control, but I'm working on it. Also, I mentioned that I was allowed to go back to the gym, and I did. I've been going to the gym doing cardio, but I was allowed to do some lightweight work, a bit of lifting and stuff to get the muscles moving around a bit. So I did a little filming inside the gym, show you what I did. I did some other stuff, but I didn't film it all. Here are those videos now. Lightweight, baby. Well, that was it. First time lifting weights since the surgery. I call it very light weights because as you can see, to me, those were very light weights. I'll actually put a video in right now to show you what I was lifting before I had my surgery.
Top grip. All the way back. All the way, baby. All the way. Right, quick. Yep. Nice.
Yes.
So yeah, that was a 1 rep, 140 kilo bench press. Before that, I probably did, I don't know, 40, 50 reps leading up to it to warm up. So, you know, you start at 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, build the reps up like that. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I was just lifting strong all the time. We used to have rack out Tuesdays where we'd rack out all the machines and just lift as much as we could. But yeah, that's what I used to do. Now I've got to stay on light weights for a few more weeks, and then we'll build up from there. Hopefully I get all my strength back. I'm pretty sure I will. I'll train towards it, get it done. So yeah, that's good. Also this week I did some videos on what I actually eat during the day. I just did a couple of little things. I showed you what I take to work, and yeah, what I have for dinner just on a normal typical day. And here are those videos now. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's about 5:45. I'm just getting ready for work, about to have my breakfast. I just wanted to show everyone what I basically eat in a day. So first of all, got my breakfast here. It's just a little pikelet, bit of syrup on it, and a little bit of coffee. I only drink 1 coffee a day. That's all I need pretty much. So when I get to work, you might be thinking 1 pikelet, that's not much food, and which you're right, but that's pretty much all I can fit at this stage. When I get to work, I have a little container of about this many like mixed nuts, a little bit of pretzels in there. That I just nibble at that before I go to morning tea. So from about 6:15 to about probably 8:30, they'll get finished while I'm sitting at my desk or moving around a bit. At about 10 o'clock, 10:30, I go for my first break. And lately I've been having just some, like, it's got a bit of crackers, 4 bits of cheese and 4 little bits of chicken loaf. That's sort of my go-to at the moment for a snack, for my morning tea. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough. As you can see, I have all these little containers. I went out and bought probably 8 containers. These hold, I think, a cup. I generally usually fill half of it up. Besides this one, of course, it's a little bit more fuller, but I generally have half a cup of food. I try to get half a cup of food down every minute. For lunch today, I'll have a protein yogurt. I find these easy to get down and very filling, so I don't feel uncomfortable after I have lunch at work. So I have one of these. They're quite delicious. And then in the afternoon, because I work about 10 hours a day, I get another break. I'll have my protein shake before I go home. And then when I get home, I generally have a quick shower and then sit down and think about what I have for dinner. I will show you later in the day what I actually have for dinner. But yeah, that's basically what I have for a typical day when I go to work. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot, but when you've had the surgery, that's enough. That's all you need to get through the day. Like I said, I generally only have 1 coffee. I'll probably have 2 bottles of water through the day. If I feel a bit lethargic, I do have like these Barocca type things. These are just generic brand. I might have one of them later in the day. But yeah, that's basically it. I also have my multivitamins. Got to get them in. Yeah, so that's it. I'll check in later in the day and tell you what I have for dinner. But until then, be good. Well, we're back in the kitchen. Just finished work, probably just after 4 o'clock. Had to go pick up some furniture. Hopefully I'm moving into a new apartment soon. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you what I made for dinner. I had my last bit of nutrition. I'll say I had my protein shake at about 3:45. It's now almost 6 o'clock. I'm not really hungry, but I made my dinner now, and I'll probably just sit there for about 10, 15 more minutes before I start eating it. But just let you know what it is. That is 1/4 cup of couscous with some roasted. It's got Moroccan couscous. I don't know. It's got a little bit of veggie and stuff in it. About 20 grams of roast beef and a little bit of aioli on top, just to give a little bit of flavor. That'll take me about 15-20 minutes to eat, and that's pretty much it for the day. So yeah, that's pretty much what I eat in a day. Not that exciting, but yeah, that's all I can fit in. I've also had 2 bottles of water already. Might have a little bit more water later, see how we feel. But yeah, that's it for the day. Thanks. So yeah, as you can see, it's very basic at the moment. I'm a creature of habit, so I pretty much have the same thing every day. It doesn't bother me. Dinner, I like to change up a bit. Like there is nights where I'll have a 1/4 cup of minced meat with some vegetables, or just a bit of bolognese sauce or something, just to have a little bit of variety there. But yeah, that's basically what I eat on a day-to-day basis so far, and it's working well so far, I say. This week, you're probably wondering how much I lost again. This week I lost 1.6 kilos, which is a little bit better than last week when I only lost 800 grams. So I doubled that this week, which is great. Yeah, I'm down to 137. I'll show you the picture now. Yes, that's 137. That's 13.3 since the surgery, 25.5 since I started pre-surgery and everything like that. So that's basically 8 weeks, 25.5 kilos lost. I'm doing well. The only thing I've got to get under control is my sleep, and life will be great from there. But yeah, everything's going well. Food, like I said, as you can see, it's not much, but it gets me through the day. I'm still growing grey as per usual, but I live with that. That's fine, doesn't bother me. Yeah, that's it I think for this video. I didn't want to harp on things too much, just show you what I did for the week. Coming soon, I'll be talking a little bit more, like I said, about mental health as well, but still doing some studies on that. But until then, I will catch you on the side that is flipped.